Hey guys, and welcome back to my nail journal. So I know that I'm a nail YouTuber, but I obviously like other things, and I wear glasses 24/7. So I wanted to check out pair eyewear, and I thought I would go ahead and do a review because they're pretty interesting. They're not quite like normal glasses. They're a little different. So we had an issue where USPS didn't want to deliver my package, so I got it kind of later in the day than what I expected. So I filmed a B-roll of the unboxing that I'm going to go ahead and show you while I talk to you guys. So the packaging was really awesome. They packaged it very well. It's very clean looking, very simple, and it gets right to the point, which I like. They gave me a booklet of instructions. They even included a cleaning cloth. And then I ordered 3 toppers, which you're going to kind of see here. So this is the whole point of pair eyewear, is the magnetic toppers. And I bought these specifically because I wanted the sunglass toppers so I can wear sunglasses on top of my prescription eyeglasses without having to buy a separate pair of prescription sunglasses. Now, pair eyewear has several options that you can do. You can get sunglass transitions in your lenses. You can pay extra for that. You can pay extra for blue light filtering. And you can obviously buy just the frames, take them to your local optometrist, and have them put the lenses into the frames. They have all kinds of different toppers. They come out with new collections all the time. In fact, their newest one is called Love Wins, so it's a gay pride one. And they have all kinds of different flags, pride flags to represent everybody. And I think it's really cool. They had a Van Gogh, they have DC, they have Spider-Man, they have sports. So they charge $60 for the frames, which includes your single prescription lenses, which basically means if you don't have progressive or trifocals or bifocals. And it also includes glare resistant and scratch resistant in that $60. And then the toppers range from $25 to I think $35. The sunglass toppers are a little more expensive than the regular ones. And then when it comes to trying to figure out what frames you would think would fit you, they have a virtual try-on. They also have a whole FAQ section, which I highly recommend checking out if you're thinking about ordering from Pair Eyewear, because they give you basically all the information you need without even having to talk to customer service. They include measurements for every one of the frames, and I mean they measure everything from the bridge to the arms to all of it, so that way you can guess what size you want. And of course the virtual try-on. And then also if you're looking to, if you're trying to figure out how to turn in your PD measurements, your pupillary distance measurements, excuse me, they have a thing on the website that will actually measure it for you, or they tell you how to do it with a ruler. Or I believe you can go to your optometrist and ask them to do it for you, and then you can turn it in that way. It's very easy to turn in your prescription. You can either send in a picture of it, or you can just give them, and you can send them an email with your optometrist information, and they'll call them and get the information themselves. Now, when it comes to figuring out the frames, I highly recommend, if you're on Facebook, there's a lot of DIY groups. There are people that custom create these toppers to these glasses, and so there's one lady, which I'm going to try and insert a picture here and tell you which group that I found her in. She sells like cardstock cutouts of the frames, so that way you can buy those and try each one on and figure out which size would be best for you before ordering. I didn't know about this till after I had ordered my glasses, but I wish I knew about it before, just so I could have seen what the different frames would have looked like on. Now obviously they have women's, men's, and kids sections, but any pair of glasses is for anybody, just depends on your measurements and how they fit your head. They make them very gender neutral, meaning that they have several colors to choose from, no matter if you're shopping from the men's, women's, or kids section. So it's not like you're buying these frames and all the kids section only has like Sesame Street. That's what the toppers are for. So I love the fact that you can customize this from A to Z. It's just really fun. And then of course it's extra fun. There are DIY topper makers, and you can get custom ones, and you can get some cheaper than the Pair Eyewear website. And also, if you saw my unboxing little clip, you could see that there's a little bit of a separation from the toppers to the frame. In those groups, they explain how to fix that, to basically readjust it to your frame so that it fits tighter. Pair Eyewear also has a video on their YouTube channel that shows how to do it. But to me, so far they haven't, I just got these yesterday, but so far they haven't like bothered me. And that little tiny bit of a gap that mine have honestly kind of makes it easier for me to grab them and pop them off. Anyway, these are my, you guys are used to seeing me in like burgundy and pink version of these. But I went to get an eye exam, and these are my new prescription glasses. I bought these, and then that night, the night that I received these, I ordered my Pair Eyewear. So I'm going to go ahead and take off these ones from my optometrist and put on the Pair Eyewear glasses. The frames that I got are called the Larkin, and I got them in the clear pink color. And I actually really just love them. The design of them are really pretty. The like clear with the metal, and the way that they put the magnets for the toppers, it kind of looks like part of the design. You can't tell that that's like an added thing just for fun. I can definitely tell you that these are glare resistant because my other ones from my optometrist are not, and it makes a huge difference in my vision. I can see so clear. So let's talk about the turnaround time. I feel like that I would have got my glasses actually a little bit faster than what I did, simply because it took me, I ordered them April 18th and I got them yesterday, and it took me about 2 days after placing my order to figure out how to turn in my pupillary distance measurements. Again, that's why I highly recommend that you check out their FAQ section, because it tells you exactly how to do all of that. And then once they got the glasses to the lab, they realized that my lenses would need digitally surfaced. Basically means that they're going to have to shave it, because my prescription makes my lenses really thick. And it also, I think I researched it on Google, I'm not sure, you guys can look it up, but it also helps with like the periphery vision and some other things. It just helps the vision be very clear with the lenses, and these are honestly, I see more clear through these than I do my glasses from my optometrist that has no extra add-ons. And it's the exact same prescription. I just got these prescriptions right before I ordered, so they're a new prescription. I have the toppers here, and I'm going to, and I do keep them in the little case. I actually really love the case. It's very fancy. It's like magnetized closed. So here are these black sparkle toppers for the Larkin, and you can just switch all this out. You can double stack them too if you need. And then so I got that, and then I bought this one called the chocolate, because I really love the combination of like chocolate brown and pink. And then the main reason that I wanted to try Pair Eyewear was obviously for doing sunglasses. So I have the clear sparkle. It has my son's fingerprints all over them, and they need cleaned. But because I got these a little later in the evening yesterday, I haven't been able to fully test out these sunglass toppers. But from what I can tell, they're really nice, especially coming from someone who hasn't been able to wear sunglasses in years. To me, the magnets are pretty strong, because sometimes I struggle kind of taking them off of each other. So what I mean by like double stacking, let's say that like I get tired of the clear sparkle on my sunglasses, I can take any other topper that I have. So like I'm going to want, let's say I want the solid chocolate brown sunglasses instead. So like you can change your look up constantly, and then let's say that instead I want black sparkle. It's really fun. So after ordering, they emailed me, and they kept me updated through my emails pretty periodically. Like they really communicate with me a lot. I really enjoyed the communication process with their customer service, and I was talking to a real person. And then after you get your order, you can actually like, they'll do a survey that's optional if you want to like say how well that customer representative did. My girl's name was DJ, and she did fantastic, keeping me updated and answering any questions I had, because I was getting a little impatient because I was just so excited to try these. So yeah, the communication is awesome, better than most companies I've ever ordered from online, actually, just keeping you updated all the time when they got to the lab, what was going on, when they got out the lab, and when they're coming to the fulfillment center and all this other stuff. So Pair Eyewear has their own Facebook group that I recommend joining because there's just lots of information, and there's others, and you can see other people's toppers, and you can see them with different style frames. And then, of course, I do recommend joining some DIY groups. I'll try to link all the stuff in the description box below. Pair Eyewear's information, the Facebook DIY groups that I've joined so far, and especially the lady that sells the cardstock cutouts so you can try on the different frames before ordering. So make sure you check out the description box below. So far I've only had these since yesterday evening, but I'm really loving them, and the frames are nice and lightweight. The toppers are light, so they don't add a whole lot of weight. And like I said, the magnets are actually pretty strong, and if they start to lose, like, I think that they recommend that you keep them either to each other or on like the fridge, or you can buy like a whiteboard or chalkboard to keep them magnetized on, to keep the magnets strong. But I think that if your magnets lose its strength, you can actually buy a strong magnet and rub it against it, and it'll like reset all that stuff. You can Google it. That's all I did, and it seems like a pretty simple fix. So if you're worried about the magnets losing their strength, there's ways to fix that. But yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys have a happy Mother's Day tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I really do think that these are awesome, and they were on Shark Tank. And hey, I love my scrub daddy, so Shark Tank is a really good show to watch sometimes. And follow me on Instagram at Kayla's Nail Journal, and you will see me with these glasses, I'm sure, quite a lot, and see how I'm doing with them. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Sorry if you can hear my duck quacking outside, but here is a little bit of ASMR clicking. I love watching people click these toppers on, so I'm honestly so sorry that I can't do more. Thanks for watching.